G'day guys, Warwick from SLRV, and we're back with our NPS build. Today we're talking suspension. Now, anyone that's ever driven a cab chassis before will know that it's an absolutely terrible ride, and that's because the suspension on these trucks is designed to work in a specific load range. There are a lot of different types of suspensions available, and each suspension has its advantages and disadvantages for a specific purpose. Now, from factory, the Isuzu has a dual spring pack here. The first pack obviously provides a nicer ride at the lower loads, and then the extra pack comes in here at your heavier loads. As you remember, our NPS is going to become one of our SLRV Adventurer 4x4s. By nature, it's a fully loaded expedition vehicle. People will be carrying full fuel, full water and all their gear. Now, to suit our requirements for the Adventurer, the last 15 years we've been removing this suspension setup here and replacing it with a single pack. Now, the single pack has some additional leaves and then gives us the stability that's required for that fully loaded expedition vehicle. We're just about to pull into King and have a chat to Shane and see what's involved in this suspension setup. Shane,
All right. How you doing, mate?
Good.
How are you?
We've got Shane from King here, and Shane's going to tell us a little bit about the suspension setup they got in store for the NPS.
All right. So basically what we do, Brad's made a custom spring for the front.
Yep.
You'll go up about 60 mil in the front and the rear. With your SLRV, we remove the rear jockey pack.
Yep.
Reset the rear spring, put 2 extras in there as well. And that'll bring it up about 60 mil as well.
Yeah, and I noticed you guys as well, the same as we've always done as well, you use the just a standard sort of spring set rather than go to a parabolic set.
Yeah, we find the flat pack works better, lasts longer and rides better.
Yep, we've always found that too, and especially we were talking earlier about loaded vehicles, and obviously expedition trucks are usually always loaded, that we've always found a little more floaty ride with the parabolics, and a setup like this is obviously provide a little more stability and control of that load.
So we'll also run a 2.5-inch remote reservoir with compression adjusters on the rear.
Yep.
We extend the rear ABS lines, the rear brake lines get extended by 60 mil as well.
Yep.
A billet drive shaft spacer goes in between the front diff and the front of the tail shaft.
Right.
Extended front shackles, and away you go.
Yep. And obviously the King shocks, like they're renowned as the best shock around. They're a fully rebuildable shock as well.
Yeah, all parts are replaceable, so you can buy, you know, if you hit a kangaroo for argument's sake and bent a shaft, you can just pull the shaft out, put a new shaft in, and away you go.
Yeah.
I've got one in the back of my ute, actually. I'll grab it for you.
Okay.
So here we've got a 2.5-inch remote reservoir piggyback to the shock. The compression adjuster, it's got 20 adjustment settings. You just turn it clockwise, it'll stiffen it up. It doesn't necessarily stiffen the ride, but it's something that you can adjust on the road.
Yeah.
As I said before, all the parts are replaceable. Shocks, Brad has spent a lot of hours designing the shimming and for the shock to work for these Isuzu trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, all the parts are replaceable if you break something. 3-year warranty, unlimited kilometres.
Yeah.
On all the shocks.
Unreal. Yeah, so now every SLRV Adventurer comes with this King setup as standard, so we're really looking forward to getting this one wrapped up.
Yep. 2 more days, mate, and she'll be ready to go.
We'll see you soon. Thank you.
So wheel him in. Thanks, Warwick.